Please welcome Jackson Cotter to lead the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I invite the Jockey Hollow 8th grade select chorus to perform the national anthem. Please be seated. Welcome, State Representative Tony Scott, First Selectman Terry Rooney, Board of Education members, Superintendent Joseph Kabza, Assistant Superintendent Sheila Casanelli, District Administrators and staff, Principal Julia Strong, Assistant Principal Laura Marr, STEM Director Mark Schwartz, Jockey Hollow faculty, parents, grandparents, families, and friends, and most importantly, our students to the Jockey Hollow Middle School 2025 recognition ceremony. At this time, please welcome Ms. Julia Strong, principal of Jockey Hollow Middle School, who has a few remarks for the graduates.
Good evening, Mr. Kabza, Mrs. Casanelli, Mr. Ferris, members of the Board of Ed, Representative Scott, First Selectman Rooney, my fellow administrators, Jockey Hollow faculty, parents, grandparents, families, and guests, and most importantly, our students from the class of 2025. Our school mascot is the lion. These marvelous animals live together in a team called a pride, which is so appropriate for today. We are gathered here with pride, not just in the individual accomplishments of your middle school years, but in your teamwork too. The Oxford Dictionary defines a team as a group working together toward a common goal. When you joined us in 6th grade, you were assigned to a team with a shared group of teachers led by a team leader. At this time, I would like to recognize a marvelous teacher and team leader who is retiring this year. Mrs. Gretchen Conti has spent her 33-year career nurturing the children of Monroe along their academic journey. We wish you the very best in retirement. Will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Steve Jobs, who founded the company that makes the iPhone, said that great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. You've spent your middle school years developing not just your individual goals, but the skills to combine them with others. Whether it was a group project, a lunch table, a PE game, you have done the hard work of working together with different individuals toward a common goal. It is not always easy, but it is essential, not just for a successful business, but a successful community too. Each one of you has shown us that you are capable of achieving great things as individuals, both inside and outside of the classroom. Your curiosity and compassion, your perseverance, and your problem solving have been truly impressive. Yet some of the greatest accomplishments of this year happened in teams. Our dodgeball tournament teams raised over $2,000 for a Massick scholarship in memory of our beloved Joanne Supan. Our student activist club worked together to beautify St. Vincent's Cancer Center. Our 8th grade teams, Onyx, Quartz, and Topaz, had collaborative victories at our school-wide escape rooms this past winter. Your success has been nurtured by our fantastic Jockey Hollow faculty, who are here with you now in celebration. Take a moment to look around you. Your teachers are sitting in front of you, behind you, and on both sides of you. Remember that the trusted adults in your life are on your team too, and you go forward on your journey surrounded by our support. Please make sure after this ceremony that you give a hug to your first team, your family, and say thank you for all their love and support. Every time they help you talk something through, or assist you with homework, or drop you off or pick you up, or even when they unite to tell you no about something. They are working together as a team for you to thrive as an individual. And remember, as you head off to high school, that now you are ready to create your own teams in all your endeavors. Choose your teams wisely, combining your power for good. Remember that your team depends on you. Embrace both the individual challenges and the shared opportunities that lie ahead. And never forget the power you hold to inspire those around you. As Helen Keller famously said, alone we can do so little, together we can do anything. I am inspired by you as a group and as individuals. I know you're prepared for high school. Congratulations to the Lions Pride of 25. And now it's my pleasure to introduce 8th grader Audrey Rylan Collins, who will deliver this year's student remarks.
Good evening, everyone, friends, family, teachers, and classmates. As I stand here today, I am filled with so many emotions: pride, excitement, nervousness, and a deep sense of wonder of how far we've all come. Finishing 8th grade is more than just closing a chapter. It's stepping through a doorway into a whole new world. And before we take that next step, I want to share a small memory that has stayed with me all year. Last summer, a few nights before school started, my mom, dad, sister, and I sat on the porch in our backyard and watched the sunset. It was quiet, peaceful, and the sky was filled with colors that looked too beautiful to be real. But the most interesting part came afterward, when we talked about it. My mom said she appreciated how the sunset reminded her to slow down. My dad saw the overdue cut grass. My sister liked the colors, like a promise that even tough days can end in beauty. And me, I appreciated the togetherness, how we were all staring at the same sky, feeling completely different things, yet somehow still connected. That sunset reminds me so much of our time at middle school. We all came to the same school, we walked the same halls, sat in the same classrooms, faced the same projects, the same early mornings, and the same tests. But just like that sunset, we each took something different from the experience. Some of us discovered passions in science, art, music, sports. Some of us struggled and grew stronger because of it. Some of us made friendships that feel like family. Some of us learned how to stand up, speak out, or simply just be ourselves. There's no one way to experience middle school, no single definition of success or happiness. And that's the beauty of it. We're all leaving this chapter not as copies of one another, but as completely unique people carrying different lessons, different memories, and different dreams. And yet here's the twist. As different as we all are, we're still going forward together. Most of us will be walking into high school side by side, just like we did in 6th grade. That means 4 more years of shared hallways, shared laughs, challenges, awkward moments, inside jokes, and maybe even tears. 4 more years of becoming. And in those years ahead, we'll need to remember what middle school has taught us, not just in the classroom, but in our hearts. That it's okay to be different. That someone else's path doesn't have to look like yours. That our uniqueness doesn't divide us, it unites us. Because when we each bring our whole true selves to the table, something amazing happens. We create a world that's bigger, brighter, and even more real. So to our teachers, thank you for guiding us, for seeing our potential even when we didn't. To our families, thank you for your love and patience through all the growing pains. And to my fellow classmates, thank you for being part of this shared sky, the one we'll all remember differently, but look back on with a smile. The sun may be setting on our middle school years, but just like every sunset, it only means that a new day is coming, one we get to shape, dream into, and live fully. Thank you.
Please welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Joseph Kabza, Superintendent of Schools.
Beautiful job, Audrey. I have to talk to somebody here so I don't have to follow that speech. Very nicely done. Members of the Monroe Board of Education, First Selectman Rooney, State Representative Scott, Mrs. Casanelli, Ms. Strong, my fellow Monroe administrators, members of the faculty, parents, family members, guests, and members of the Jockey Hollow 8th grade class of 2025. Good evening. It's my pleasure to speak to you today to celebrate the culmination of your 3 years at Jockey Hollow Middle School. This past weekend, my friends and I visited our college alma mater. We had an opportunity to sit in on some panel discussions and tour a few of the new facilities that will open this fall. But mostly, we gravitated to those places that stirred up the most nostalgia, our old dorm rooms and classrooms, the dining hall, and even the campus mailroom. You see, back then, the mailroom was the hub of communication with the outside world. We'd stop by daily, hoping for a letter from a friend, or better yet, a care package from home stuffed with snacks and reminders that someone was thinking of us. I'm sure it doesn't serve quite the same purpose today, but on Saturday it was familiar, and it felt like home. That's a word I kept coming back to, comfortable. Being back in that space brought with it a strong sense of comfort, rooted in memories and friendships and lessons learned over time. But comfortable is not how I would have described it on my very first day. I remember it vividly. I went to Trinity College in Hartford, and if you've ever driven I-84 East, you've probably seen it, the chapel and Gothic dorms rising up above the city skyline, just past exit 45. I remember the drive with my parents, car packed, feeling a cautious excitement, right up until Trinity came into view. That's when the nerves kicked in. I suddenly wasn't so sure about what lay ahead. That moment, when anticipation gives way to uncertainty, is something we all experience during times of transition. And that's exactly what this moment is for you today. Tonight, you're celebrating all that you've accomplished in middle school. Tomorrow, you begin your next chapter. Well, actually, not tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. And here's what I hope you'll remember. It's okay to feel unsure when you start something new. Growth never begins in your comfort zone. It begins just outside of it. Whether it's learning your way around a new school, navigating more challenging classes, trying out for a team, joining a club, or just making new friends, you'll find that every bit of discomfort is an opportunity to stretch, learn, and become more fully who you're meant to be. And here's the good news. You're ready for this. These past three years at Jockey Hollow and STEM have helped prepare you in ways that go beyond academics. You've tackled projects, collaborated with classmates, advocated for yourselves, and shown resilience through uncertain times. You've embraced the competencies of the vision of the graduate, critical thinking, problem solving, communication, curiosity, empathy, compassion, and social emotional readiness. Those are the exact skills you'll need as you head into high school, and you have them. So when that moment comes, and it will, when high school feels big and unknown, I hope you remember that it's just the start of something important. Just like my college became home over time, your high school journey will shape you in ways you can't yet imagine. Embrace the discomfort, trust in your ability to adjust, and know that with time, new places become familiar and new challenges become achievements. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You are ready.
I would like to introduce Mrs. Amanda Forty, who will present our first set of awards.
At this time, we would like to recognize students who logged a total of 40+ hours of community service during middle school. Students, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all students have been read. We ask the audience to please hold your applause until all students' names have been read. Olivia Atkins, Caitlin Bender, Christopher Serrato, Matthew Chavez, Braden Connolly, Jackson Cotter, Georgia DePonte, Annie De Silva, Jacob DiLorenzo, Isabel Dodge, Olivia Fanning, Lila Fisher, Sophia Giordano, Maggie Grady, Claire Hannum, Ava Heffelfinger, Aubrey Hirschberger, Bhumika Hospit, Julia Ayanada, Kavya Johnny, Noelle Kellogg, Brody Komarmi, Samantha Komarmi, Adriana Korjanowski, Alexa Krieg, Lola Mayor, Tristan Malwicki, Gianna Malazzi, Paige McDonald, Christina McKellick, Max Minell Jr., Courtney Minikis, Eliza Minikis, Dylan Murphy, Richard O'Shea, Austin Paquette, Leah Patrick, Zoe Pena, Amelia Piedmont, Claire Pierce, William Rodriguez, Mackenzie Sawyer, Josh Scarano, Emily Schoen, Emlyn Slattery, Reagan Tom, and Kyle Verastro. Thank you for your service. The Monroe Rotary Club created the Service Above Self Award to acknowledge students who have gone above and beyond to serve their community. Although they were previously honored at the Rotary Club, please stand and be recognized here. William Rodriguez and Mackenzie Sawyer. Mrs. Jennifer Fisher will now present the Unified Sports Awards.
We would like to recognize students who have participated this year in Unified Sports. Students, as your name is called, please remain standing until all students have been called. Maya Abraham, Caitlin Bender, Nolan Cavalieri, Georgia DePonte, Isabel Dodge, Layla Fisher, Destiny Gifford, Coy Maitland, Lucas Morales, Christian Mora, Michael Naughton, Austin Patty, Mackenzie Sawyer, and Nathan Walker. This year, our Unified Sports team had 2 nominees for the One Athlete, One Partner Award, sponsored by Special Olympics Connecticut. As part of the application process, the students wrote essays about how Unified Sports has impacted their lives. Here are a few snippets from their essays. On our Unified Sports team, everyone is treated equally, no matter their abilities or differences. Unified Sports always makes me feel included and welcome. I learned that inclusion is not just about letting someone join, it's about making sure they feel respected and valued. I used to have a hard time making friends and talking to people. Thanks to Unified Sports, I have gotten better at this. Unified Sports is a place where everyone can be themselves, have fun, and feel proud of what they are doing. Although they were already recognized at the Unified Sports Banquet, we would like them to stand for recognition today. Congratulations, Michael Naughton and Coy Maitland. Okay, let's give another round of applause for Michael, whose essay won first place among all Connecticut Unified Sports middle school programs. I welcome to the stage Mrs. Amanda Kirk and Mrs. Stephanie Van Deventer to present the next award.
Bruce Lazar was more than a beloved teacher and administrator during his 29 years with Monroe Public Schools. He was the heart of our community. His unwavering commitment to personal fitness and community wellness was evident in every aspect of his life. A former college athlete, Bruce proudly represented the United States in the World Games for men's softball. He was also a dedicated youth coach and a passionate UConn superfan. As a Monroe resident, Bruce focused on building strong relationships throughout our community. Each year, he took the polar plunge into Great Hollow Lake to support Special Olympics Connecticut.
In his roles at Fawn Hollow, Chalk Hill, Jockey Hollow, and Stepney Elementary, Bruce was known for his compassionate leadership. He consistently went above and beyond to help students who needed extra support to succeed. Bruce played a pivotal role in assisting displaced Sandy Hook students when they temporarily attended school at Chalk Hill, providing them with stability and care during a challenging time. In memory of Bruce Lazar, we are honored to recognize 2 students who embody dedication to our school community and his commitment to health and wellness. The 2025 recipients are Michael Norton and Charlotte Shovlin. Please welcome Mrs. Reagan Smith to present the next award.
The Lions Pride Award serves as a testament to the cherished memories of 2 of our main office secretaries. They were not officially teachers, but they taught us so much. Jockey Hollow's very own Debbie Reed and Joanne Supan worked in different eras of our school history, and both were gone from us too soon. They never failed to uplift and brighten the day of those that stopped by the office. Both ladies were dedicated, caring, positive, funny, and had a knack for making everyone feel special. The recipients of this award exemplify qualities that go beyond the demands of the classroom, skills not measured by standardized tests or classroom assessments, but arguably the most vital attributes of all. The honorees are described positively by their teachers and admired by their peers, setting an example for what it means to be a well-rounded individual. They are compassionate, friendly, welcoming, and thoughtful. Simply by being themselves, these students make each day better for everyone around them. It is my great pleasure to present the 2025 Lions Pride Award to Chris Serrato and Kellen O'Shea. Mrs. Caitlin Nobley will now recognize the PIN Award recipients.
At this time, we would like to recognize students who received PIN Awards yesterday. PIN Awards are awarded to students with the highest academic averages in specific subjects and unified arts classes. Students, as your name is called to be recognized, please remain standing until all students in your subject area have been called. For language arts, Andrew Hancox, Lillian Katuska, Olivia Atkins, Amelia King, Audrey Collins, and Aubrey Hirschberger. For geometry, Christina McKellick, Viha Pham, Olivia Atkins, and Isabel Dodge. For algebra, Douglas Kinsman and Nicole Matalanis. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Claire Hannum and Reagan Tom as well, all four. Math 8, Kavya Johnny, Molly Eunice, Kaylee Cannon, Kaya Linderbeck, Emma Bortsfield, and Aubrey Hirschberger. For science, Adriana Korjanowski, Viha Pham, Olivia Atkins, Isabel Dodge, Catherine Gillen, and Taylor Strapay. For social studies, Adriana Korjanowski, Molly Eunice, Isabel Dodge, Kyle Verastro, Nolan Cavalieri, and Jake Pinto. For Spanish 1, Peyton Exner, Justin Goncalves, Evelina Fotopoulou, Sarah Milian Cordova. For Spanish 2, Eustace Lang, Shania Modi, Olivia Atkins, Isabel Dodge, Emma Bortsfield, and Julia Goletz. For French 2, Chris Serrato, Viha Pham, Avery Gill, and Aubrey Hirschberger. For art, Kavya Johnny, Emmeline Slattery, William Rodriguez, Jude Villaverde, Nayeli Amaro, and Paige McDonald. For physical education, Josh Scarano, Charlotte Shevlin, Olivia Atkins, Olivia Fanning, Tyler August, and Christopher Wassman. In technology education, Joey Goldstein, Adriana Korjanowski, Allison Cardona, Richard Kasak, Olivia Atkins, and Nolan Cavalieri. For health, Molly Eunice, Doug Kinsman, Lily Barnes, Jay Ferry, Leah Patrick, and Kyle Verastro. For band, Hirde Karan, Nicole Matalanis, Jack Semino, Claire Hannum, Alexa Krieg, and Emily Mikado. For chorus, Wyatt Garfield, Liam Siana, Olivia Atkins, and William Rodriguez. For strings, Alexander Samudowski and Josh Scarano. For music and technology, Brody Camarmi, Nathan Lasanti, Allison Cardona, Sophia Giordano, Jake Pinto, and Taylor Strapay. And for independent research, Wyatt Garfield, Christina McKellick, Amelia King, Kyle Verastro, Julia Goletz, and Max Meinel. I welcome Mr. Doug Delvecchio and Mr. Matthew Cacase to present the next award.
Hello, class of 2025. The Douglas J. Delvecchio Memorial Award is given in honor of my father to two students who exhibit passion, tenacity, and perseverance, resulting in high achievement in U.S. history class. My dad was an 8th grade U.S. history teacher for 34 years at both Chalk Hill and Jockey Hollow School from 1969 to 2003. Some of your parents and even grandparents in the crowd tonight had him as their teacher. He loved history and also the ability to teach the subject to young people. Believe me, I spent many summer vacations visiting historical spots rather than spending time at the beach. Looking back, I am forever grateful because he instilled the love of the subject in me. Hopefully, your 8th grade history teacher has inspired you to continue to learn more about the world around you and what it means to be a great American. From day one, I could tell that this student had a deep love for history and already understood what it truly means to be an American citizen. Through service to others, whether in class or outside of it, he consistently demonstrated a desire to learn more, always with a smile and a positive attitude. This recipient of this year's Douglas J. Delvecchio Memorial Award is a great American in the making. He is well on his way to becoming an Eagle Scout, a reflection of his dedication, character, and commitment to serving others. It is with great pride and honor that I present this award to Jackson Cotter.
Good evening. This next recipient is not just a student of history, he is a creator of it. He has a passion for reimagining the past, crafting his own flags, maps, and alternative timelines based on historical events. His love for detail and creativity shines through in everything he does. For example, when in 7th grade, instead of labeling the required all 8 European countries on the map, he labeled all 51. Though it didn't earn him extra credit then, it's earned him this well-deserved recognition now. Congratulations to a historian in the making, Tillman Lang. Please welcome Mrs. Amanda Forty and Mrs. Amy Alterman, who present the next award.
Kathleen Kuhl was an inspiring 8th grade math teacher who loved her job and creating challenging and engaging lessons. She was also a fearless leader and the heart and soul of the Monroe Education Association. She inspired everyone to be a strong, caring, and reliable leader and was a knowledgeable and nurturing mentor to many. Each year, we present the Kathleen Kuhl Leadership Award in her honor to 2 students who exhibit a love and passion for math and have the best interest of others at heart. Whether she'd like to admit it or not, this young lady loves a good math challenge. This was evident by the countless pause sessions she signed up for to tackle geometry's hardest homework problems, the way she whispered to herself while working through another challenging assessment question, or in the way she worked hard with her bestie to create the best-looking construction design. She was motivated, hardworking, and a leader in my classroom. She had a true passion for problem solving. I hope she continues down the math road because she has so much to offer this field. Congratulations to Christina McKellick.
The next recipient, The next recipient is someone who does not just demonstrate a strong academic performance, but is a person who approaches every challenge with curiosity and care. She stays after class to ensure that she truly understands each concept, often whispering a quiet, "No," when the lesson ends, wishing for more time with the subject she loves. To her, math is an exciting puzzle, and her joy in solving it is contagious. A quiet yet powerful leader, she often asks the questions others hesitate to voice, helping everyone around her learn and grow. She is kind, supportive, and always has the best interests of others at heart. Her compassion, strength, and passion will surely lead her far. Congratulations to Mila Potash. At this time, Mrs. Caitlin Nobley and Mrs. Nicole Williams will present the next award.
The Michael Sidora Science Award honors a student who demonstrates exceptional tenacity and perseverance, coupled with outstanding achievement in science. This year, we are proud to recognize 2 remarkable students who embody these qualities to the fullest. Our first recipient faces every challenge with a calm and thoughtful approach. His willingness to offer support and guidance in class has made him a natural leader among his peers. His maturity and determination allow him to overcome obstacles with ease. We are proud to present this first award to William Rodriguez. Our next student has a rare ability to make science come alive for everyone around him. He infuses science classes with a dose of chemistry, even sometimes when there is no reaction. In addition to his quick wit, he provides an inspiring quote of the day. These small but impactful moments brighten our mornings and ignite curiosity, reminding us all that science is not just about facts, but it's about passion, creativity, and connection. His energy is contagious. His enthusiasm for learning is genuine, and his commitment to spreading joy through science is truly commendable. For these reasons and more, this award also goes to Alexander Samudowski. Mr. John Biazzi and Mrs. Kelly Tanyan will present the next award.
Good evening, everybody. The Schiffer Award honors the memory of Robert Schiffer. Mr. Schiffer was an accomplished and dedicated Chalk Hill art teacher. His insights into subject matter, and more importantly, his students, made him so. He brought to his classroom and his middle schoolers the conviction that the arts can make a difference, open doors, and give voice, strength, and direction to young minds and hearts. This year's main campus honoree especially embodies these powerful ideas. She is her own person in all respects and taking control of her life in a most wonderful and promising way. It is my great privilege to recognize Leah Pollock.
This student's talent, imagination, and eagerness to learn inspires those around her. Her outstanding creativity and dedication to the arts is second only to her kind, funny, and positive presence in the classroom, truly embodying the spirit of the award. I am privileged to present the Robert Schiffer Award to Viha Pham. I welcome STEM Director Mark Schwartz to present the next award.
Good evening, everyone. Every year, Jockey Hollow participates in the Western Connecticut Superintendents Association Student Awards. 2 students from the middle school are chosen based on 3 criteria: community service and service to others, academic achievement, and leadership within the school community. These awards are designed to recognize the work ethic and strong character of students who are role models for others. This year's winners were previously honored at the WSCA annual dinner, but please stand for applause. Congratulations to Nicole Madalenas and Alexander Fontana. For our next award, please welcome Miss Lily Michaels.
The MEA Book Award is presented annually to 2 students who have earned the highest academic averages throughout their middle school years. This prestigious award is given in honor of 3 distinguished Monroe residents, Margaret Behrens, Bob Rush, and Deborah Reed, who made lasting contributions to education in our community. Their dedication and service continue to inspire excellence in learning. We are proud to recognize this year's MEA Book Award recipients, Isabel Dodge and V. Ha Fong. Assistant Principal Laura Marr will present our next award.
The Outstanding Student Award honors 2 exceptional 8th graders selected by vote of the faculty who have consistently demonstrated both high academic achievement and exemplar citizenship during their time at Jockey Hollow. These students embody the true middle school spirit of Monroe's vision of the graduate, and their remarkable contributions have earned the respect and admiration of both faculty and peers. The first recipient of this award is an A+ student who has consistently achieved at the highest level academically. Her investment in learning is matched by her commitment to athletics. Her teachers note that she is a well-spoken, calm leader who naturally guides her peers into respectful collaboration. She models empathy and compassion, which inspires others. Please join me in congratulating our first Outstanding Student Award winner, Olivia Atkins. Our second recipient is another uplifting member of our community. Although this student learns easily, she also works hard. She revises thoughtfully and collaborates responsibly. She is a leader by example in class and in character. Teachers call her the most inclusive student who actively seeks to bring those who might be left out into groups. She is everyone's go-to for working together. She reminds us not to only be kind whenever possible, but that it is always possible to be kind. Please join me in congratulating our second Outstanding Student Award winner, Molly Eunice.
Mrs. Jackie Del Vecchio and Mr. John Mercado will now read the names of the students as they receive their certificates. Assisting them in the presentation are members of the Board of Education, Dr. Alan Vaglaveo and Chrissy Martinez. We ask you to please hold your applause until all students have received their certificates so that all names can be heard. Thank you.
Maya Simone Abraham.
Alexa Elise Krieg.
Alara Grace Alexander.
Cooper Grayson Crom.
Nayeli Sol Amaro.
Joshua James Kristelovich.
Kaden Rose Amendola.
Isabel Jillian Karashenko.
Aiden Emzian.
Adam Joseph Lamana.
John Lucas Angelopoulos.
Remy Alexandra Lane.
Mia Rose Aponte.
Eustace Burt Lang.
Camilla Kusi Arana.
Tillman Falk Lang.
Ezekiel Arturo Armas.
Andrew Stephen LaRoche.
Sienna Araya.
Giovanni Carlo Limos.
Isa Jolie Marguerite Ash.
Kaya Luna Linderbeck.
Olivia Quinn Atkins.
Lucas Benjamin Lynn.
Tyler Drew August.
Nathan Burke Lasanti.
Lily Rose Air.
Valeria Lopez.
Harrison Walker Bader.
Danielle Samantha Madcore.
Lillian May Barnes.
Kiara Mayer.
Keith Hansen Belden.
Coy Alexander Maitland.
Caitlin Elizabeth Bender.
Matthew Joseph Malafont.
Ronald Anthony Bianco III.
Tristan Darius Malawicki.
Taylor Rose Bittner.
Gianna Renee Malazzi.
Emma Kate Bordsfield.
Isabella Martinez.
Isabella Christine Bast.
Julian Michael Martinez.
Zachary Joseph Braun.
Nicole Elizabeth Mavalanis.
Gavin Antonio Brito.
Dylan Lee Matthews.
Ava Renee Candler.
Paige Jackie McDonald.
Kaylee Marie Cannon.
Jace Henry McGee.
Allison Jaylee Cardona.
Christina Olivia McKellick.
Madeline Gail Castaneda.
Emily Rose McCaddle.
Sophia Castro Garcia.
Max Minell Jr.
Nolan Todd Cavalieri.
Dramor Chocho Mensa.
Justin Adrian Cepeda.
Zaid Hikmet Mert.
Christopher Joseph Serrato.
Aiden Elizabeth Michelin.
Emma Rose Charbonneau.
Alyssa Marie Mignon.
Matthew Elliott Chavez.
Sarah Giselle Million Cardova.
Jackson Thomas Chilla.
Cadence Lynn Milligan.
Ryan Xavier Cianella.
Courtney Marie Minikis.
Jack Thomas Semino.
Eliza Grace Minikis.
Audrey Rylan Collins.
Shania Salim Modi.
Braden Ernest Connolly.
Chloe Elizabeth Mondo.
Isabella Marie Convertito.
Dahlia Stephanie Morales Bonilla.
Ryan Santos Correa.
Luca Morales.
Jackson William Cotter.
Gabriella Eve Moretti.
Olivia Grace Cozy Hawks.
Christian Andrew Mora.
Lauren Sophia Curry.
Rihanna Andrea Morales Rivera.
Now assisting with the presentation of certificates are Board of Ed members Jeff Fulcino and Jerry Stevens.
Jackson, I love you!
Georgia Elizabeth DePonte.
Dylan John Murphy.
Annie Marie De Silva.
Trey Jason Musial.
Varice Sarah Davis.
Tyler Giovanni Musial.
Jacob Christopher DiLorenzo.
Christian Douglas Myers.
Javin Felix De Oliveira.
Brian Damian Nardowitz.
Christian Agostino DeSanti.
Michael Liam Naughton.
Riley DeSanto.
Bianca Oliveira.
Aisha Yesenia Diaz Guzman.
Lola May Orr.
Colton Lee DeMena.
Richard Kellen O'Shea.
Isabel Joy Dodge.
Ella Ray Palmieri.
Vivian Ane Duarte.
Austin Frederick Paquette.
Bentley Truitt Dubé.
Benjamin Alexander Passano.
Tatum Ivy Eastwood.
Leah Davi Patrick.
Elliot Christopher Ebner.
Austin Jack Patty.
Lola Jean Eisenbach.
Leah Rachel Pollock.
Ryan Clayton Elsagrati.
Zoe Lee Pena.
Emma Maria Esteves.
Emerson Florence Persico.
Peyton Lee Exner.
Viha Pham.
Olivia Ryan Fanning.
Amelia Ray Piedmont.
James William Farrer.
Claire Maeve Pierce.
Kason Gerard Ferry.
Christopher Michael Pinto.
Jaden Olivia Ferry.
Jake Robert Pinto.
Layla Gail Fisher.
Mila Lauren Potash.
Cecilia Lynn Floramo.
Adriana Radomski.
Alexander Chestade Fontana.
Jonathan Thomas Ramsey.
Evelina Elena Fotopoulou.
Audrina Doris Reagan.
Claire Elizabeth Fulcino.
Noah Asher Reynoso.
Camille Marie Gabriel.
Sienna Annette Reveron.
Danielle Galvez Valdovinos.
Giada Chun Ree.
Wyatt Joseph Garfield.
Naomi Graciela Ree.
Charlie Jean Gurman.
Matthew Charles Rivera.
Talia Gazal.
Riley Reese Robertson.
Ritvi Githuri.
Amelia Magdalena Rodriguez.
Destiny Danielle Gifford.
Alec Daniel Rodriguez.
Avery Elizabeth Gill.
Isabella Leah Rodriguez.
Catherine Elizabeth Gillen.
Victor Manuel Rodriguez.
Sophia Lynn Giordano.
William Xavier Quinn Rodriguez.
Joseph Michael Goldstein.
Jason Leandro Rojas.
Julia Goletz.
Milani Rebecca Roscoe.
Justin A. Goncalves.
Camilla Mercedes Ruiz.
Cameron James Gordon.
Sonia Romanovna Repseva.
Nicholas Connor Gorgas.
Rewa Salik.
Maggie Kirsten Grady.
Alexander J. Samudowski.
Elena Christine Granada.
Nicholas Alexander Savick.
Now assisting with the presentation of certificates is Board of Ed member Dennis Condon. Emilio Antonio Granada.
Mackenzie Grace Sawyer.
Angelina Rosemary Guerra.
Joshua Michael Scarano.
Ava Joyce Guerrera.
Nathan Armand Schmecker.
Andrew Marks Hancocks.
Emily Charlotte Schoen.
Claire Finley Hannum.
Jacob Henry Schwartz.
Claire Elizabeth Harbron.
Paige Elizabeth Shahan.
Ava Ann Heffelfinger.
Charlotte Rose Shevlin.
Jackson Gary Hyde.
Riley Michael Shevlin.
Aubrey Marie Hirschberger.
Liam Alexander Sienna.
Josiah Sincere Holly.
Anthony Carlo Singer.
Pumika Hospet.
Emlyn Christine Slattery.
Shahir Tawaf Hossein.
Holden John Sorrell.
Kenneth Ariel Hoyos.
Simon Soto.
Derek Harold Huber.
Mandel Speller Allen.
Lucas Andrea Iacono.
Lily Marie Stegman.
Julia Gail Iannata.
Taylor Neva Strape.
Sophia Michaela Infante.
Reagan Lee Tom.
Stephen Anthony Ingram.
Liam Reed Thomas.
Kavya Johnny.
Molly Elizabeth Eunice.
Ethan Tyler Jerries.
Jonathan Javier Urbina.
Eva Bolt Jennings.
Dylan George Valley.
Kiari Jimenez.
Mateo James Vengrowski.
Sophia Ava Jimenez.
McKinley Alexandra Van Landingham.
Owen Yunjun King.
Dennis Vaskovich.
Richard Jude Kasich.
Anthony Valetti.
Karthikeya Kata.
Christian Anthony Ventresca.
Lillian Violet Katuska.
Kyle Patrick Verastra.
John Burke Kearney.
Ishan Chetardruga Vijay.
Noel Lincoln Kellogg.
Jude McGee Villaverde.
Amelia May King.
Kamaya Marta Viscarando.
Douglas Barton Kinsman.
Maximilian Daniel Wade.
Kuride Kiran.
Milena Zofia Wadakowski.
Brody Robert Kamarmi.
Christopher James Wassman.
Samantha Marie Kamarmi.
Nathan Alexander Walker.
Sophia Konstantintu.
Lila Rain Weeks.
Adriana Rose Korzenzewski.
Lavinia Barbosa Xavier.
Aljessa Kranicki.
Madison Lee Zakowski. Congratulations, Jockey class of 2025.